A very good morning to my dear students of class 7. Again, we are here with the chapter Computer Virus, and this is the third part of this chapter. In this chapter, we'll be learning about various types of computer viruses. Types of computer viruses. So here in short we can see how many types of viruses are there. The first one here is sweeper virus. Next is malware. Then we have got worms, Trojan horses viruses, and the last one here is spyware. Okay, now we'll be learning about all these viruses one by one in detail. The first one, the sweeper virus. These are the types of virus which appear to be an antivirus program. All of you are aware of these antivirus softwares which we use. So these are not exactly the antivirus softwares, they are the fake antivirus programs. They appear to be antivirus program which we download in our computer unintentionally without knowing. But once they are downloaded, they start making fake malware files which are otherwise harmless. This virus sweeper performs fake system scan and generate counterfeit results showing a list of fake malware files. Just like your antivirus program, this also shows that it is scanning your computer system and then gives you a list of fake malware files, and this creates problem in your computer by showing pop-up messages on the screen and disturb the user's usual workflow. So this is all about sweeper virus, which is a kind of fake antivirus program, and it shows you a list of fake malware files and you think that these are the real viruses, and then it creates problem in your computer. The next one here we have is malware. Now the word malware has taken from two words, that is malicious and software. So first three letters MAL of malicious and four last words of software, if you combine this you will get malware. So this is nothing but malicious software, dangerous software. It's a type of software designed to damage the data computer system without owner's knowledge or consent. That means you are not aware of this virus and it damages your files and your computer system. This could be any type of virus. It could be worms, it could be Trojan virus, it could be spyware. So all are malware. Some malware program install a keylogger. Maybe for some of you this must be a new word, keylogger. It's a program which detects your password. Whenever you are entering a password in any of the systems, then it copies it, and then your password can be misused by other people. So that is a keylogger. The purpose of this software is to copy the password. Whenever you use the keystrokes, then it copies it. Then comes data stealing malware is a great threat to the users. So whatever important files, informations we keep in our computer, that can be stolen through this. It robs the victims of personal or confidential information. And what are these confidential information? It could be your credit card numbers, it could be some passwords, some other important materials from your computer. It can be taken and can be misused later on. Some example are Bankos, Gator, Legmer and QHost. These are the examples of data stealing malware. So as I told you, here you can see the malware could be anything. It could be worms, it could be spyware, crimeware, adware, anything. Okay, so all these are called malware. Next we have got worms, not the biological worms but the viruses, computer viruses. Worm is a malicious program that duplicates itself. Nothing but it copies itself, duplicates itself number of times. They eventually fill up the disk space with the copies of itself and thereby make the computer system to work very, very slow. You must have experienced your mobile doesn't work when it is full, when the disk is full. Same way computer also doesn't work properly when the disk is full. And why it happens? Because of this virus, worm virus. It makes copies of itself innumerable times. Two examples are given, Morris worm and My Doom. These are the examples of worms that cause effects like disturbing the network traffic. Now comes Trojan horses. This is also a kind of computer virus. But before teaching this about Trojan horses viruses, I'll tell you one short story about this Trojan horses. Okay, it is related to a war called as Trojan War. Long ago, there was a city of Troy. It was invincible. Nobody could conquer this city because of its great high and tall walls. And the neighboring countries, or you can say kingdoms, they wanted to conquer this, but it was just next to impossible. And here comes the Greece, the Greek warriors. They also wanted to do the same, but every time they were failed to do so. Ultimately they had a plan and they made a wooden horse. Okay, you can see here in this picture the wooden horse. They dragged it to the gate of the city of Troy, and they left this horse there, and then they went back. The warriors went back. What was the plan? This was a very huge wooden horse. Inside it was hollow, and there they kept few of their best warriors. Now the Trojans, what they thought, that it is a gift from the Greeks. So they dragged this horse inside their city, and again as usual the gate was closed. So they were very happy. They celebrated, drank, slept. In the midnight, those who were hiding inside, the warriors, they came out from this wooden horse, and some of them, they went and opened the big city gate, and outside other Greek warriors, the whole army was waiting for it, and they came inside and they killed everyone, and then they conquered the city of Troy. So this was the short story of Trojan horse. So in the beginning, what they thought, it is a gift. It was something very, very attractive. So on their own, they took it inside, and ultimately because of that horse only, they were defeated. Same way, here in the computer also, we have got Trojan horses viruses. These viruses at first, they appear to be friendly, but they are very malicious programs. So in the beginning, you will feel that it is harmless, it is friendly, you can play. Some of the games are also Trojan horses. But ultimately what they do is, they steal the information from the computer. They can be of any type. Even some computer games are Trojan horses viruses. A program named waterfall.scr is the example of a Trojan horse, and see how it works. As the name suggests, waterfall scr, so it's a kind of a screensaver. It's a free waterfall screen saver. But when you run this program, what happens? It unloads hidden programs and scripts and then starts troubling the user by disturbing. So this is all about Trojan horses software. Now here in this picture you can see this is your system, this is your laptop. You are inviting the Trojan horse virus to come in your computer. So whenever you download some games, some software from the websites which are not popular, then you might get this type of Trojan horses viruses in your computer, which might steal the information from your system. Now we have got spyware. Who is a spy? A spy is a person who gathers the information secretly. Okay, they are hired to do that. Same way, this spyware computer software is installed secretly on your computer. You are not aware of it. And why it is installed in your computer? To gather your personal information without your knowledge or consent. You are not aware of it. You are not allowing them to take your information. Still they can steal your information. Some examples are Cool Web Search, Internet Optimizer, Zango, HuntBar. These are all examples of spyware programs. So for today, this much only. Stay home, stay safe, and have a great day. Thank you.